Hello, my name is Dylan Savage of Worth Law Office, and I practice primarily in the Oklahoma City, Oklahoma area. Today we are going to be talking about individuals and parties and or associations that have the authority to order funds received by the sale of an animal of questionable ownership, and how they may order that those funds be held until ownership is established for that animal. So in the event that an individual has gone to a market to sell an animal and the ownership of it is in question, a police officer in the state of Oklahoma or a livestock association that has been given federal authority to inspect brands, now this is only in certain markets, they can actually order that those funds be held until ownership can be determined. If it is determined that you in fact do have ownership of that animal, the funds should immediately be given back to you at that point, or gone through whatever process that they have established with their association for the return of those funds. Now, in the event that they cannot establish the ownership within a 30-day period of time, the funds are supposed to be provided to the State Board of Agriculture here in Oklahoma. And if those funds are held for up to a year, they end up going over to the State Department of Agriculture and just deposited into their funds. It's a revolving fund that helps them pretty much keep the doors open and the lights on. So in the event that there's a question of an individual's ability to have an animal and keep an animal, or whether or not that animal has been stolen, again, a police officer and certain associations can have those funds seized temporarily until ownership can be determined. And then, as I said before, if they're not determined within 30 days, it goes over to the State Board of Agriculture, where it will be held for up to a year. And if in that year you can establish ownership, of course that money will end up being returned to you. Otherwise, it will go to the State Department of Agriculture's revolving fund. If you found this video to be helpful, or you believe it could help someone else, please go to theoklahomacityattorney.com. My name is Dylan Savage, and thank you for watching.